Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This week I decided to do a brown smoky eye look in this nude kind of light plum lip color to go with it. It's actually my go-to lip look that I do almost every day that I do my makeup, and I love it because it goes with pretty much every eye look that I do, whether it's dark or light, whether it's bright or neutral. It just goes beautifully with everything. The lip liner and the lipstick that makes this lip look was part of the prize that went to our first winner of our first giveaway last week for Mother's Day, and I'm so excited to hear what she thinks of it. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then please keep watching. Alright guys, as you can see, I've already done my foundation and my concealer and my brows, and that's because I wanted to get straight to the eyes. Right now I'm doing my transition shade in the upper crease area of my eyes, and I'm using my NYX contour palette to do that, and the bronze color from that palette is just really rich. It's a matte color. It looks great for a transition shade. I often use it when I'm doing these dark, kind of dramatic smoky eye looks. Now I'm using this lip highlighter by Jasmine Belle, and it's essentially a concealer pencil, but I like to use it for my lids before I apply any type of mineral loose eyeshadow. It is a great way to prime the lids and help that shadow stick. And I'm all about making any of my makeup products multi-purpose, so although this is technically for the lips, it's great to use for the eyes as well. Now I'm taking this eyeshadow by yourMinerals, and it's called Brown Hypnotic, and it is a loose mineral eyeshadow. And so I'm taking a flat brush and I'm just going to pack that right on top of the lip highlighter that I used for an eyeshadow primer to help it stick and just prevent more fallout from happening. And I'm going to take this shadow above my natural crease line just a little bit because my hoods are slightly hooded. My lids are slightly hooded, so I like to give that effect of making them a bit bigger by taking the shadow just a tad bit higher. Now I'm taking my watercolor brush turned blending brush, and if you guys are interested in hearing the story about why I love to use this thing for blending, then go check out my smoky eye tutorial. I explain the whole story there. But anyways, I'm using it to grab the darkest brown shade from my NYX contour palette to just blend that brown hypnotic shadow on my lids in with a transition shade on my upper crease area. Next, I'm going to use a fluffy brush with no product on it at all, just to help soften the edges of the shadow there on my brow bone. To do the wing, I'm taking this liquid eyeliner by LA Colors, and I'm just going to do a small kind of dainty wing, nothing too crazy. I just want to give my eye a little bit of a lift while also having a nice clean line to help hide the lash line of my falsies once I apply them as well. So on a side note, about 2 days ago I painted my nails red, and then with all of the dirty diaper changing and dishwashing that I do as a stay-at-home mom, they are now like chipped and horrendous. So let's just pretend that I have beautifully manicured nails, okay? Today was just one of those days. For the life of me, I could not get my wing liner even with the other eye. Like, it was ridiculous. I probably worked at this for about 15 minutes or so before I was even like kind of happy with how it looked. But I had to cut out most of that because the video would have been too long. However, I still wanted to share that with you guys because I know that a lot of people are really intimidated by doing wing liner, and it's very challenging even for those of us that do it frequently. And so I hope that encouraged you just to keep at it and know that it happens to the best of us. For my lashes, I'm using this mascara by Essence called Lash Princess. I noticed I had a little shadow fall on my cheek, so I'm just using a fluffy brush to kind of lightly dab that off. For false lashes, I'm using these by Ardell, and they are the Ardell Wispy lashes, and I love these lashes right now. They're the lashes I wear all the time. They're super pretty. I think they look more natural, and they're long and they're flirty and they're just really fun. I'm taking my Essence Gel Eyeliner in Midnight in Paris, and I'm using that to cover the lash band of the false lashes, as well as any area along there where maybe the eyelash glue is still a little bit visible. Now I'm taking this brow and eye pencil by NYX, and it's in number 906, and it's color white, and I'm using that just along my waterline, my lower waterline, and this is just going to help brighten up my eyes and open them up a bit. Now I'm taking this Essence Long-Lasting Eye Pencil, and it's in the shade Black Fever, and I'm just applying that right on my lash line. Now I'm using this crease brush, and I'm just going to rub it along the lash line where I applied the Black Velvet eyeliner, and I'm going to do that to give it a little bit more of a smoked out effect. Now I'm going to use the soft beigey brown color from my NYX contour palette, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that on the brush and just gently glide that along the lower lash line right underneath where I applied the black liner, just to soften up the under eyes a bit. And of course I'm adding mascara to the lower lashes as well. Now I'm taking this large fluffy brush and that taupe color from my NYX contour palette just to shade along the hollows of my cheeks. It's just kind of like a really light contouring that I'm doing here. I just want to also bring a little bit more color back into my face again. So I'm going to do this again along the hollows of my cheeks, along my temples, and around my forehead, along the hairline, and then along my jawline as well. Time to grab my faithful watercolored brush turned blending brush, and I'm using that to contour my nose here with that same taupe color I used on the hollows of my cheeks and around my face. I realized here that I contoured a little too dark on my nose, so I'm just taking a brush that has no product on it at all and just using that to lighten it up a bit. Now I'm taking that shimmery highlight color from the NYX Contour Palette just a little bit on my pinky finger on the tip of my nose just to give it some lift. And I'll also add a little bit on my pinky finger to the corners of my eyes to highlight that area as well. And of course, I don't want to forget to highlight the Cupid's bow and right underneath the arch of my brows. Now I'm just going to apply lightly some of the City Color matte blush onto the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend it back a bit. And then I'll add some of that same shimmery highlight color from the NYX Contour Palette right on the tops of my cheekbones. I don't like to bring it in too far towards my nose because I have really large pores and I just feel like it exaggerates them even more. It just brings more attention to them and I definitely don't want that. Alright, time for lips. Now I'm grabbing my favorite lip liner by Essence and it's in the shade Soft Berry number 05 and I'm just going to outline my entire lip with this, and I'm also going to shade in the corners a little bit and thicken up the outline just to create a little bit of an ombre effect. Now I'm taking my favorite lipstick by Essence and it's the Oh So Matte lipstick number 15 and I'm just applying that over the tops of my lips gently. I don't want to rub it too hard because like I said I want to have a bit of an ombre effect, so really I'm just trying to fill in all those areas that I didn't fill in with the lip liner and then gently kind of dabbing over the top of the liner as well just to blend it all. I hope that makes sense. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching my channel, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!